Oh, I know it's been a while. Just sitting here waiting for my daughter to get off the school bus. They had an early release. Oh, I hate those. Had to actually call out of work today. I hated that because that's extra money, and that's money. But hope nobody's mad at me. I had to do it. Family comes first. Um, yeah, I'm just wondering about life and stuff like that. Not like I'm wondering. I am 30, about to be 33, but just taking it in. Life is pretty funny, and um, it just changes in the blink of an eye. It just changes. So you just have to know what's important and what's not important. Seriously, you guys, you can't just think something's important because somebody told you it was important. You have to feel it in your heart that something's important. So I've been unfortunately getting in trouble at work because people are lying on me. Um, Customers are saying that I'm mean to them and I'm saying things to them. They just don't like what I say, and then they go and tell my manager or the find a manager or whoever the case might be. But it's getting frustrating, because I know that I'm a nice person and I do nice things, and sometimes I guess that's not enough. But I'm not saying it should be enough, but of course I could be doing more. Of course I cannot be negative sometimes, but it's like the people who I'm negative to, they don't say anything. It's the people that I'm nice to, and I can't do things like, you know, do this and do that anymore. And it's like, it's frustrating because it's like, I just don't understand anymore. I don't understand why people would rather try to get somebody in trouble because they can't have one or two things, and it's crazy because I just, I just can't. So I've been looking for another job. A couple of my people are already leaving. Not my people, like I'm the boss, but a couple of my co-workers have left, and it's really dying down to, am I really trying to be that loyal, to my job? Because I've never got a record like, oh my God, you are doing so good. I mean, they even stopped evaluations at my job. Now it's just like, okay, somebody comes and tells on you, you have to sign this paper, and that's it. Oh, this is not a write-up, but you have to sign it and it has to go into your record. That's a coaching. That's a write-up to me. You wrote it up. You wrote it up. I signed it. And somebody else witnessed it. That's the same procedure as a thing. So I'm like, what's going on? That it's just crazy. It's just really crazy. I can't even explain it sometimes. But yeah. So just to update y'all on my life a little bit. I actually just moved. Didn't move everything in. Thought stuff was gonna happen, and it didn't. Not calling anybody out. I'm just saying life in general happened. Thought if I worked more hours, I would get this much, and I didn't. So I couldn't do what I had to do. My daughter's birthday was this month. I did a lot of stuff. I I got her some balloons. She was doing her night things, and I actually surprised her with some stuff, and she was just like, "Mommy," and she was wondering why the lights were out. As soon as she came in the kitchen, our new kitchen, I hurried up and I lit the candle on the cupcakes, and I had a whole bag of like dollar store stuff. You know how it is. I could have got one thing that's cost $50, but if I got 10 things or 20 things that cost $1, that was great for her. She was really happy. She was really surprised. I kept that under wraps. I usually love surprising her. I think she likes surprises from me, at least, Because sometimes I'm a little hard on her. I say, nobody's ever said that, but I think I'm a little hard on her, as me coming home from this job, and it's just, it tires me out, and mentally, you know, physically, everything, you know. And I'm getting my exercise, but when does it stop? You know, when does the mentally tearing me up stop? When I actually leave, when I actually give my 2 weeks notice and I actually follow through with it, that's when it does. So yeah, when I actually give my 2 weeks notice and leave, I think I'll just be a better mom. Everybody's like, oh, you're doing a great job. Zaisha's smart. Zaisha this, that. You know, her talking in class is not a big deal. But if I'm telling her don't talk in class, she shouldn't be talking in class. Okay? And I just, I love my life, and I love what I became. Like, I left. People don't know what happened to me in my past and my life and stuff, and I don't really like to share it because, you know, the people who were accounted for, they who did it and who didn't do it, you know, they don't, you know, they act like they never did it. Everybody's like, but you're so strong. I'm strong now. Y'all don't understand. I used to be, you know, this little weak little thing, but you know, I used to fight and stuff. I used to fight people and everything like that. And I used to curse way too much. And I used to think it was all about me and all this stuff. And people say I used to be naggy and stuff like that. I mean, you're going to definitely say you weren't naggy and stuff. But that's what you're going to say, right? But I don't feel like I was naggy. See, there it goes. I don't feel like it was that bad. And I guess I push people away sometimes, and sometimes I just like let them go. Like I let go some people who a person that I thought that was my best friend back in the day, and we've actually known each other for at least 14 years, at least. We went through a lot together. You know, our children's fathers, he was a something and he was a that, and they got the chance to become friends and stuff. Like how me and my child's father, or me and my ex-boyfriend, were to each other, it was wonderful. Then it turned bad, then it turned worse, then it turned even worse. So I just make this video I just make this video just to say that things are always going to be hard. I'm going through it right now because I just wish that somebody would have helped me with the big giant stuff. Like, people were there to help me, but financially it wasn't there, and it's still not there. Actually, since I'm moving into a house as a better house, hopefully it gets better, but I don't know. I'm just trying to, you know, one day at a time, 1 week at a time. Because that's how I have to do it, 1 week at a time. Like I said, I'm waiting for my daughter's bus. So y'all see me, you know, going around. I'm just waiting for her bus. I'm just making sure because I have this, you know, you guys see this big giant umbrella here. And, you know, I'm underneath it, you know. I'm underneath it. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just making this video basically to grow, like just to, I don't know who's gonna see this. I don't know who's gonna watch this. And that's the thing. Like, I made videos back then, and like a couple of people watched them that I knew, and a couple of people watched them that I didn't know. And I would love for you guys, like I said on the other videos, to just comment, see, you know, tell me what's good, tell me what's not good, you know. Just negative comments, just calm yourselves, you know. But calm down. But, you know, positive conversation. I can take criticism. I definitely can. Yes, y'all can say what I look like. I already know. I felt in my past, I let myself, well, not from my past, and things from my past, I have let myself go. It's just not a priority anymore. I used to wear makeup. I used to wear the weaves and everything else, and it's just, it's not me anymore. I definitely want to do something with my hair or do something with my look or whatnot. Something changed. But like I said, financially, I'm not even, I can't so much of buy myself a new pair of shoes. You know, I can't do those things like I used to. And a lot of people are like, oh, because you're from the city and the city is so much easier and you just, you know, pay what you gotta pay and you can go shopping and things like that. And it's like, it's not that easy. You're you know, you're an adult. You have to work. You have to do this. You have to do that. And it's just a journey. Like I said, I just made this just to bring awareness to, you know, the short life that we do have. You know, we can't take our money with us. And I'm a saver. So I save my money. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay. And just does not seem to be doing what I want it to do. But hey, gotta take it. So gotta take it. So I'm signing off to y'all, and hopefully somebody watches this and they like, she's right, or I never thought of that, something, you know. But I'm just saying the generic things people always say, oh, one day at a time, that's all it is. And you know, I just found out some terrible news about one of my family members that I hope is not true. But if it's true, I wish them the best, you know. And I don't know. It's a sad news that I just got, but I don't even know what to say, you know. But let me sign off of here. My daughter's about to come, my little baby. And thank y'all for clicking on it. Make sure you subscribe, because you don't know when I'm going to do it. You don't know what's going to be on here next, you know. But, yep, this is me. This is how I am. This is take it or leave it. Good night, folks.